Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about what cards you need to charge your EV when you're out and about. That's at destination charges and the DC charges. So the difference between destination charges and DC charges is destination charges are normally 7 to 22 kilowatts and they're AC. So you'll need your cable that you've purchased, that you will need to purchase because it doesn't come with the car in order to use those chargers in most cases. And DC chargers have their own cables, so you don't need anything fancy for that. You just need a whole lot of apps and a whole lot of cards if you want to do it properly. So a lot of the destination chargers, which are AC chargers run by ChargeFox, like in shopping centres and car parks and things like that, they don't always work the first time. So if you really need to follow the instructions on the charger, and if it doesn't work,
the charge again, just keep trying until the thing works. Once you start to use them a lot, you'll get better at it. So the reason why I use it for is because if you don't have mobile reception, you can't use the app. So if you're in a country or something like that, you'll find much harder to use the app. So you definitely have to have these cards if you're doing a lot of road trips to the country. So these are the apps that I have on my phone, and the first one I'm going to look at is ChargeFox. So with the ChargeFox app, I have two different coloured dots, and you've got black and you've got brown, and the black ones are actually in use and the brown ones are not in use. So this is Sydney, Western Sydney. And at the moment, it's probably only 25% of the charges are, oh wow, look at all those ones. Yeah, so as you can see, mainly charges around me are black, which means they're being used. And if you're in the city, it looks like there's a lot, eastern suburbs, there's a lot of charges that aren't being used. So the next card we're going to look at is the EV card, and EV have probably a lot of the most DC charges in Sydney, I would say. And so the benefit with EV is that a lot of charges are available, so you could be using this card a lot. Same with the road trips, same sort of deal. If you don't have any mobile reception, you need to use these cards. And I have come across this situation where I've actually needed to use the card, and luckily I had one. Otherwise I wouldn't be charging my car and be getting the tow truck. So yeah, so it is fun when there's no mobile reception. And the EV app is just here on my phone. So I've got some places now with four DC chargers, so that's good to know. So when it says green, that means there's 4. The numbers indicate how many charges are on that location. So I believe that's 4 in Seven Hills. Let's have a look. So yeah, 4 of 12 available. Wow. Don't know if that's true, but anyway, that's what it says. So four charges. Looks like they're in use. How could that be? Well, that's what that says. So yeah, as you've seen, it's not quite as good as the ChargeFox app because it doesn't tell you from the app, it doesn't tell you if the chargers are in use or not. Just check one more time. Or maybe it did actually. 2+. Yeah, I'll say for instance here we got 1 person charging and it says 4. So available. Yeah, I don't know how they work that out. And it actually tells you what the kilowatt rating is of the chargers as well. So we're just in Castle Hill here, and it says 4 chargers and only 1 lightning bolt there. So what does that mean? I don't know. Maybe it means they're all available. So if you do know what that means, you can comment for me, let me know, because I don't really use EV that much. The next one that's the most popular app that I use is Jolt. Now, Jolt chargers are a little slower, but they do give you some free charging. So here's the Jolt chargers near me. When it's black, that means it's occupied. And I believe this is 12 minutes to go. I don't know how they work that out, but apparently that's what it says, 12 minutes to go. And when it's the green symbol like this, that means they're available. And when we tap on it, we find that that's what the charger looks like. It's a big LCD screen. The bad thing about Jolt is, they're the cheapest, so they're only 50 cents per kilowatt hour, which is really good, but the charge speed's only 25 kilowatts, so it's basically going to take you twice as long to charge at the Jolt charger than a 50 kilowatt charger from EV or ChargeFox. So yeah, I hope they upgrade those to faster than 25 kilowatts because they're way too slow. And what other apps do we have? Then we have our Ampol app, and then we have Ampol. So Ampol has some really nice chargers. There's the one at Sutton Forest on the way to Canberra on the Hume Highway, which is probably the nicest charger I've ever seen. It's actually got a solar powered roof as well. So that's really, really nice charger. And I haven't even used this app before, so I don't normally charge with Ampol. Why don't I charge with Ampol? Let's have a look and see why. I think their prices are some of the highest. But again, I'm not sure. I haven't been researching charging for a while. Well, the cost of charging, I know it's been going up a lot. And then you have BP Pulse. I have charged at BP. There's normally 2 DC chargers on the one charger. The one on the right gives you 50 kilowatts and the one on the left gives you 25 kilowatts if there's 2 people charging at the same time. So yeah, always go for the right charger. Probably shouldn't be giving all my secrets away, but I'm here to share. And what else do we have? Explorer, I haven't really used that one. And the good old NRMA used to be good, but now they've put their prices up just as much as anybody else. But so where's the automotive? Kind of a charging. There you go, there it is there. Save 10% on electric vehicle charging at all ChargeFox ultra rapid sites across Australia. So you have to actually go down to they're using ChargeFox maps now. So they used to have their own map, but now they have ChargeFox. And then you just put in what phone you have, and it just opens the ChargeFox app. So they're sharing the app with ChargeFox now. I believe they are owned by, or they own ChargeFox, so maybe that's why. So there's one more app I've just actually had to use on the weekend, and it's EVX, and this is the curbside charging, and it's mainly in the city areas. So at the moment, here's all the locations. Now the big problem I had, because the Atto 3 has the charger on the wrong side of the car, it's on the right side, which is actually the wrong side of the car, because if the pole's on the curb on the street, you got to get the cable around to the car, and I had a 5-meter cable and it wouldn't reach the car because I was parked 2 spots, and of course I got the spot that wouldn't reach the charger, so which is the front spot. So I have to go and buy a 7-meter cable now, because otherwise I won't be able to charge it at these curbside chargers, which is a real problem. Well, you can always reverse park your car. Park your car the wrong way on the street. But I was in the middle of the city. I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to get knowing my luck, I would have got a fine just to charge my car. So it ended up costing me more for parking than what it would if I parked and charged my car. So a 5-meter cable these days, starting from $150, but 7-meter cables seem to start from $250. So they're charging you like $35 a meter for a bit of extra cable, and I think that's because no one buys 7-meter cables. So hopefully we'll I have to be on the lookout for some cheap cables, And if anybody knows any cheap 7-meter cables, leave a comment below. I'd love to order one. Thank you very much.